So today we're about to go over our timeline in our relationship for y'all. And we also going to do that story time of how we deleted our first YouTube channel, couples channel.
Of why we deleted it.
So, this is going to be a good video. Let's get into it.
So, Simone and I first started dating in 2013, in February to be exact. I was a junior and Simone was a senior at the time. Yeah. And Simone graduated from high school in 2013. She went to Tennessee State University her freshman year, and then I joined her shortly after in 2014. And then...
So we went to school together.
Yes.
All right. We went to college. We both graduated. We went to high school together.
Yeah, we started off in high school.
So we're technically like high school sweethearts. I know. We look young. But but we went to high school together, and then I graduated first. And then she chose to go to the same college as me, and we ended up going to college together. So.
Yes. And then after college, Simone graduated in 2017. She came back home. I graduated in 2019. And after I came back home, we ended up getting an apartment later on that year in August of 2019.
And now, of course, it's 2021. And so we got our first place together, moved in together. And then we decided to get married this year.
Yes.
We got married in February, and then we decided we both didn't want to stay in Memphis where we were from.
Yes.
We wanted to move outside of Tennessee, just spread our roots, try another state. And so we fell in love with Houston, and we definitely could give y'all more content on how the move was and the whole process, everything in the future. But
originally, we were supposed to do some moving vlogs, but that just didn't happen. There was so much going on at the time that we were just at the point where we were just trying to be strategic and just get our stuff packed up, move, and get that all situated. So we didn't end up recording the way that we wanted to.
Yeah, definitely. But we can go back and tell y'all about our experiences on all of that.
Yeah.
So... pretty much, we moved to Houston around June, got married in February this year, and now we're here. And so that's like the timeline of like pretty much speed timeline of how we got together and where we're at now.
Yeah, like a little brief summary.
Yeah, we can go more in depth about how we met. We can go more in depth about getting married. We can go more in depth about our move to Houston. We're going to go more in depth about going to the same school together.
Breaking
all
up.
Of that.
Breaking up, making up, etc.
All of that.
You are so extra.
The breakups, the makeups, all of that. So, like, just stay tuned. Like, y'all, and if y'all really want to know something, like, you know, like, right now, be sure to comment. Let us know. Like, let us know which one y'all want to hear first, and we'll definitely give y'all the content. We're going to give y'all the content regardless, but, you know, it's levels. That was the timeline, and now
we're going to talk about why we deleted our first couples channel.
Yeah.
And when we deleted it at first, I think we made it back in high school, or if it wasn't, no, back in undergrad.
Yeah,
we made it like my sophomore year in undergrad. I think someone was a junior at the time. I had just started getting into YouTube heavily on my own, and we ended up doing a couple of videos. We were real active like around the Christmas time, and this was also around the time that we were like also into it. Like me and Simone go through seasons, and we find that like during the winter holiday months we argue more. So I think we started our YouTube channel around the winter time during the December month. So we were making like a whole bunch of Christmas holiday content, and then we were like real sporadic with it. So like we weren't posting as frequently throughout that whole year, but we were like very heavily involved in YouTube when we first started.
Yeah. So we had momentum and we were consistent at first, and then it kind of fell off when like holidays break was over and we had to go back to class and we got just way busy. And then we was just dealing with dating each other at that time.
In college.
In college, a stressful environment. So it was just a lot. It was a lot going on. But I remember it was fun. I remember specifically like we did the little hot Roman noodle challenge. That spicy, it was called spicy noodle challenge.
We did the Buffalo Wild Wings challenge where you eat the hot wings.
We did a lot of like challenges back then.
The chapstick. We did pranks. We vlogged us going to the safari.
What is it?
The drive-through safari.
We went to like a safari park where you could drive.
Yes. And then we did pranks on each other. I remember we did one video where we literally covered my mom's car with sticky notes.
It was a lot. We had water balloon fights. Yes. Like we played Twister with
shaving cream and food coloring.
It was a lot.
We did a lot. So we were very active like that first year of being on YouTube. And then after that, Simone's senior year was like super duper busy.
Yes.
I was applying.
I was applying for colleges, trying to figure out, I knew I wanted to go back to school. So, you know, graduating with my bachelor's and I got my bachelor's in psychology. And so I'm like, I don't know what job. I'm just going to get straight out of school with this degree. So I knew I wanted to go back and get my master's. And so I was applying to those master programs. I was busy with just trying to finish up my exit exams and just take finals. It was a whole lot. So very busy senior year. It's nothing like high school where you just breeze on through.
Yeah. Woo, and at the same time, like I was starting nursing school. So at the time, TSU's nursing program was on hold, suspended, whatever. I don't know. But then I ended up staying until I got into the program. So I think when Simone left, I was in my first semester of the nursing program.
And struggle ain't quite started yet.
Right. Yeah. And so, needless to say, like we just got busier and we ended up stopping with the YouTube channel. When Simone got into graduate school, she decided that she didn't want to, well, from my point of view, she decided that she didn't want to do YouTube anymore because she was worried about the professionalism of it, like how it would look for her to have a YouTube channel, and for her being in the career field that she's in. So I took it really hard because like I was so adamant about us being on YouTube. Like we were finally starting to see people subscribing to our channel. People were like commenting and being interactive, things like that. And like right at that time when I felt like we could get back on it, she was like, I decided I don't want to do it anymore. And then how she did it, y'all, was she literally deleted the channel. She deleted the channel and then was like, oh yeah. Then she brought it to my attention that she wanted to delete the channel. Like, it's like she did it already and then wanted to talk to me about it to see how I felt about it, but had already did it.
Yes.
So I was like thinking and talking to her like, oh, well, we can do it this way. We can try to move it in this type of direction, or I could just turn that channel into my channel. Like all these different ideas I'm throwing out at her, and lo and behold, it was already deleted it.
It was already gone.
What's your point of view?
Yeah, looking back on it,
you were so green, but you were just so disrespectful.
You were disrespectful.
Okay, she was so selfish.
I was
in a sense,
okay.
Very little.
Just let that hurt go, sis. Obviously, it's still there. Just let that hurt go, sis. We're back. No, I'm saying though, no, seriously. So, you know, I was young and dumb. You know, I can admit that. Like,
you weren't dumb, but
I was dumb back then. I made some, you know, rash, impulsive decisions that definitely we could have handled that better if I would have just communicated with her beforehand instead of just acting on it. So it was a lot. But yeah, back then I was so nervous. I was like self-conscious and nervous about how people would view me as a professional, because it was like I was so focused on being successful, being like the best I could be. I still am, but I just don't care a lot like now about other people's outside opinions of me that I know they don't know me, versus how I viewed it back then. So back then I was so worried about how my professors, like our channel, you know, we described, you know, some of the content we had on there.
Yeah.
And I was so worried that like if they saw our channel, they would not take me serious. You know, like how am I supposed to be a counselor or a therapist or, you know, a professional and you know, uphold this certain standard, and then I'm over here, you know, doing Twister with whipped cream or shaving cream, you know, back then. You know, it was just a perception, and so I wasn't confident. I didn't know any better, and I was impulsive. And so I got rid of our channel back then strictly off just not knowing any better and thinking that I had to portray myself in a certain light all the way around.
Yeah.
Where, you know, now I know better. Like I can be a professional and still have fun on the side, and it's okay. I can balance, you know, both of my, you know, different type of just interests. But back then I didn't know. So yeah, I did. She's totally right. I deleted our channel, and then I talked to her about it. And she didn't take it well at all. She was slick. You was kind of heartbroken.
I just felt like you could have gone about it differently. Like I feel like if she would have talked to me beforehand, it would have been different. It would have been like, it's something that we're making a decision on, since it was our channel. Like we both put in the time and effort in that. And at the time, I was the one that was doing a lot of the editing and a lot of like maintenance and upkeep with the channel. So I did feel a certain type of way because I felt like I put a lot of work into it, and
it was just
she
gone.
just like deleted it, like didn't download the videos, save them, nothing. Like all the videos that we had, I couldn't look back on them later. Like, and I even told her, like, I when we were talking about it and I didn't know that she deleted the channel, I even told her, like, hey, there's this thing where you can unlist it or you can private the videos, you know, until we decide the direction of the channel, things like that. And I really, all of my options literally did not have a chance because she had already deleted the channel. So I think that's the part that I was more so hurt about, like the fact that we both made the channel, we both put work into the channel, and we both did not make the decision for the fate of the channel. But like now looking back at it, like it is what it is. Like it's not that big of a deal. I'm glad that we got back into it.
But I think now more than ever, we're back on track to like being a better version of ourselves on YouTube. We're older now, and we got great content that we can offer you all. And I think we just a dope couple that y'all can get to know, and we're gonna just be our authentic selves. Like we're literally just gonna bring ourselves to this platform, and y'all gonna be along for the ride. So oh, and also our little doggy too.
Yeah, you wanna say hi, Papa?
Because we're a family of 3. She's sleepy.
You sleepy?
Well, bye. You ain't gotta be rude. You say hey to the channel.
Great little synopsis, a summary of our relationship, where we were, where we are now, and yeah.
All right, well, that pretty much concludes this video of our timeline, and also us describing why we deleted our first YouTube couples channel.
Yes.
So now that we're back, we're the Diamonds. We are married.
Look forward to more videos because we're going to be consistent with Vlogmas this year. I don't think we're going to do it on... Oh, also, Simone has her own channel.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Something Positive.
Yeah.
And then I have my own channel, and She's a Diamond in a Rough.
Yes.
And we are going to be posting on there. It just won't be as consistent as...
Vlogmas,
our couples channel for Vlogmas, But we're still going to be posting on our separate channels, but just not every single day in December. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll put that in the description box below. And if you guys have any type of videos that you guys want to watch, just let us know. We're open to anything that's fun and will make us laugh. And yeah.
I just love her. She's a natural.
You are so extra.
All right, y'all. Well,
say bye.
We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.